Hey guys, it is like 4 something in the afternoon. I have woken up once already today to take my morning meds and drink a glass of juice. I now absolutely have to get up because I have to go to the chemist, that closes at 6 and get my beta blockers because I have to fill my meds, my tin of meds for the week. And I need a couple other things from that particular shop, and it's going to be far less hectic. Even though it's going to be hectic to go today, it's going to be less hectic to go today than it will be to go tomorrow or something. I do wish I had someone to go with me, because if they're out of vroom carts, which is what my spoony sister and I call them, if I had someone to go with me, then I could just have someone push me in my chair, which I do always carry with me in the trunk of my car. So the plan at this point is to get ready. Hey, look at the camera. Zach. Here's his arse. Zach, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at mommy. Whatever. I'm going to put away the things I've bought. I didn't get much. Actually, I really needed to get more food than this. I needed to find food that I'd actually eat. But I need to start getting ready. I need to get in the shower and start getting ready soon, really soon. But see, I have things here that I could make, but the problem is it's really hard for me to cook. A, because it's really hard for me to stand up for a long time, and B, because I'm really, really scared of cooking alone, because my memory issues are so bad that what can happen is I can actually forget that I'm cooking if I don't stay in the same room. So I have to stay in the same room while I'm cooking the whole time, which is incredibly boring. Also, I can't deal with handling raw meat. I get really grossed out, and I'm a bit phobic of it, honestly. She's young Harley Quinn. Always. Here's our there you go. I am standing amidst the beautiful chaos that is Rocky Horror Picture Show. This is the last show. Well, technically second to last, until the hiatus is over. We're ending an era here at the Arts. Even when the show reopens again, it will not quite be the same show. For those of us who started coming here in 08, this is 10 years later, 10 years of a show that opened with an idea based in Maryville, the Crossroads Theater. A show that did not die even when a cast member did mid-show. A show that has gone through changes, a hiatus, multiple new owners, renovations, and many other changes. As people have cycled through, returning multiple times, people aging in, growing up, going off to university, coming back, new and changed, but back to this family we call Rocky. So, my plan was to go to the show and to maybe have a couple of drinks, maybe a drink or so too many, to watch Donnie perform, to probably run into Donnie's girlfriend, to see a few friends I haven't seen in a while, chat with people, get emotional over the fact that the show is closing, at least for a while, and this incarnation of the Rocky Horror Picture Show is particularly special, not only because it is the first show in which I ever performed, as an actual performer, as opposed to ending up on stage, you know, because of a raffle night or something, but because, you know, I have that tie to it through Fester and all of those, you know, other reasons that this show is special, including the fact that it's kind of how Donnie and I found each other. Again, I mean, we'd originally met through the gaming group, but anyway, that was the intention. So I walk in, and I was figuring I would probably end up selling survival kits, which are the little prop kits. And I get about 3 steps in the door, and one of the things I have not done since I have gone back to the show is I have not had anything to do with working security, especially because A, it is probably one of the most physically demanding things you can do other than be involved in tech crew. B, I had some not so pleasant experiences working security and didn't want to ever go back necessarily. And so like I said, I stepped in to the building, and my old security boss was like, hey, can you stand up long enough to jump on security with this other guy and pat down for pre-sales? What I was being asked to do was not particularly physically taxing. There were fewer pre-sales than sales on the spot. There was a chair there for when I wasn't actively doing pat downs. And I was dressed all in black, so, which is what security does. I didn't have my security shirt, but I was dressed all in black. So I was like, no, yeah, I'll do it. You know, that's fine. One of the reasons I had intended to ask if I could sell survival kits is because I couldn't imagine being there on the last night of the show until the hiatus is over, and you know, we don't know how long that's going to be. It's easily going to be a couple months. Is I wanted to work my last show, and I had asked to be part of the pre-show, but what I couldn't say anything about beforehand is that we were having The guy who used to be part of the pre-show, Sean Stutler, the guy who owned the Maryville Theater, he was coming back to do the pre-show with Ed. And so, you know, the show is kind of going out how it had come in. And so that was, you know, something really exciting, but that meant that obviously I wasn't going to be part of it, which was, you know, 100% fine with me, but I needed to find another way to kind of be part of the show tonight. So I'm exhausted. I'm going to put this in. I'm gonna render, or whatever you call it. I'm gonna post this. Maybe nibble on something and go to bed. It's almost 6:30 in the morning, and I'm just absolutely fucking dead tired. So, I'm done. So, bye.